Hello, we are here with the calculation of working hours. It is the main objective, and then based on the working hours we will calculate the employee cost. Employee total cost will be hourly rate multiplied by the number of hours worked. In the number of hours worked, first we will calculate the number of hours, then we will convert those hours into decimal hours. First thing first, we need to change the format of the cell from column L to column M, and then select it, right click on it, format cell, custom tab, and then change the number to bracket hour semicolon and then mm. At the starting time M, that's 8 o'clock. And then timeout breakout is for 1 hour. There may be difference in your case. And now we'll calculate the working hour. But first we need to do, if time in or time out is blank, we would like the result to be returned as blank. So either there is a leave, either employee is absent or on leave, or there's a holiday. Because there are two logics, so we will apply the OR function inside the F function. Okay, this is the first part, but if this is not correct, it means the employee is already here, and the time in and time out is not blank, then we will apply the mod function, timeout minus time in, and then divide as 1, minus we will do the break time. So break time is excluded from the working hours. So total hours work is 7, and that will be that will take care of the night shift as well. Okay, but sometimes if that's negative, if the break time is more but the working hours, the time in and time out, the difference between time in and time out is less than the break time. So now how we will take care of this? By applying the max function. It will calculate the higher of 0 or the working hour. So if it's going to negative, it will return as 0. Change back the timeout. Now let's back to the initial timeout, which was I think 4 p.m. Now let's convert the working hours into decimal hours by multiplying it by 24 and then round it to 2 digits. So our working hours and decimal working hours are calculated correctly. Now let's drop down the formula to the other cells as well. Copy it. Oops. Okay, and it is giving error in the second row because the working hour is blank. So what we need to apply formula, if the working hour is blank, then return blank, otherwise calculate, round it up to 2 digits. Now it's really working fine. Now let's add the timing for the other employees as well. Okay, now let's calculate the working hours, the sum of the working hours for the month of January. So we will have more than 2 criteria. One is employee and 2 is the date range. So we will apply the sum F's formula to calculate the sum of the hours. Sum F's. So we'll select the sum, select the column for the working hours and in decimal. Second is the criteria range. So criteria range in this case is employees. Now we'll select the criteria, which is the employee name. Now we'll move to the second criteria range, which is the date. Second criteria is the starting date. Third criteria range is again the date range, and third criteria is the end date. But before we hit enter button, what we need to add the greater than equal to signs before the starting date and combine the cell with the ampersand sign. And same we will do. We'll need to also fix the row number because we will copy the formula downwards. For the end date, we'll get the less than or equal to and combine with the end date through ampersand sign. Copy it, and here we go. Now let's manually check if the sum of the hours for the employee is correct. Let's check for the mark. So the calculation is correct. Let's check for the other employees. There is a link for the downloading of the sheet. One is solved, this sheet, and with it there is a blank sheet for your practice. Kindly download it, practice it, and if there is any question or query, kindly ask in the comments.